I was talking to someone recently about the banks and what's happening. I'm currently in Australia, but from what I'm hearing, this is pretty much worldwide. So in the Western countries. But obviously we all know they've limited cash. You want to go and try and pull cash out, you're going to get a million questions. They're not going to do it. Their ATMs have been cut back. I mean, they're closing off cash. But the odd thing that came to me was, well, why are they making it so complicated with digital? So some of these Australian banks, if you do a transfer, it's 24 hours for it to go through. And I'm like, you can't run an economy on 24-hour transfers and no cash. So you kind of look at it, what are they up to? You know what they're up to? CBDCs. It's all about coercion. They're getting people frustrated with digital. They're removing cash. They're getting people frustrated with digital to a certain extent. Then they're going to present a CBDC as an answer. They're going to say, look, all these banks are doing all this. We're going to give you a central bank digital currency that's monitored and run by the government. Your transfers will be instant. You'll have, be able to track it. You'll be able to keep track of what's going on with your account. Only you can log into it. Here in Australia, they have a thing called Centrelink, and they'll link it to that your Centrelink MyGov, they call it, profile. You can go in there. MyGov, I believe, is ultimately going to own a lot of the real estate. It's because Australia is pretty much a socialist country. And so you're going to have socialism to the nth degree. But anyway, just a quick thought. Why is digital still so clumsy? I mean, it's clumsy anyway, but the banks are actually limiting it because they're making huge fees out of it. But I think that behind the scenes, they want us to go, well, gee, digital's, okay, but it's so painful with the banks and the government. Take our CBDC and everybody will just take that central bank digital currency. It'll happen, and it's only a matter of time. And I keep saying, one night you're going to go to bed with money in your bank. Even here, they're holding money. When you try to pull it out, they'll hold it for 24 hours. I believe that's it's a progression to a bail-in. They are holding that money because they don't want it all gone. They don't want people pulling it out because it'll crash the system. So I think the system's teetering on the edge. It's artificially propped up. It really has collapsed. It's artificially propped up for the opportune time that these nefarious globalist people want to have to pull the pin. And I think that's America. Once they get the US lined up, they'll pull the pin on the whole lot. America is the last frontier really for freedom when it comes to our financial freedom. Whether you like them or not, I'd be praying that America holds tight. Because, after spending 20 years in the US, being a dual US citizen, I can tell you that everything, especially in parts like Massachusetts, I used to say everything's against the law. And then they selectively enforce what they want to control the population. So freedom is on its way out in those ways, and I think the freedom that we get is a freedom of the Spirit of God, a freedom that's inside of us that no matter what box they put us in life, we're able to be free. So I'm Scott Russell, and I hope you're doing well, and keep preparing. God bless.